All right, everybody. Hope we all had an awesome weekend. Let's go ahead and get ourselves all warmed up. We have our total body extensions, fighter bounce squats, and our fast march with a twist. So let's go ahead and get ourselves all fired up in three, two, one. Before I get the explaining into the workout, I want to introduce Carrie into our Fit Body family. It's our first workout, full body day on the live session. Uh, so let's work it into the family. Awesome. Let's get into our full body day. It is 8 groups of 2 exercises. What you're going to do is you're going to do that first exercise. It does have a rep count. And the second exercise is going to be your secondary exercise. We'll go A and B with the exercises. A is the primary, B will be your secondary. You have 70 seconds to finish exercise A within that given time. And then once you finish out those reps in that first exercise, you're going to go into the second exercise, your B exercise. You're going to do those reps for the remainder of the time that you have left. Remember, you do have 70 seconds, so plenty of time to finish up that first exercise. You will get 12 seconds in between each one of the groups. So you're going to go through all 3 groups, 12 seconds in between. And then you will get a 60-second breather after that because we're going to do this all over again. Same thing, all 8 groups, two of those exercises, 70 seconds, 12-second transition in between. So let's go and get into our exercises, starting up with the first group. We have those lateral step overs. So everybody at home, if you do have that platform, you get your heels onto that box, making sure that you're driving through that heel, extending that leg out. It is 50 total with these ones, so get through those 50 reps. Otherwise, if the impact's too much or if you don't have that platform, you can go onto the mat or the floor. It's the same motion, it's just driving through that foot heel on the ground, extending that leg out. Is 80 total instead of 50 with that one. Once you finish either of those 2 exercises, you can go into those straight leg sit-ups. So get those legs nice and straight, making sure that you're keeping those arms not up behind the back of your head. You can have them across your chest. Just try not to use them for momentum as well, unless you absolutely need to. And make sure you're keeping your legs on the mat as well. Next group starts up with our sumo squats. 30 total of these, feet wider than shoulder width apart, toes pointed out, chest forward. You want to get that depth into this. We'll try to get those hips at least down to knee level. So remember, 30 of those. Once you finish those 30 sumo squats, you can go into your high knees. You're going to drive those knees all the way up to your belly button. Remember, go at a nice quick pace. Remember, we want to work hard with these exercises. Next up is going to be our 8 frog jump walk ups. So this one, you're gonna start off with that frog jump, get that distance with that frog jump. You're gonna extend your legs out into the high plank and walk your hands right back to your feet. And then after that, you're gonna go to a standing position and then remember, reset, start over again. Remember, 8 total with those ones. And then otherwise, if you do need to take the impact out, you can go into total body extensions instead, either squat or deadlift versions, just don't combine them two. 40 total of those ones. Either if you finish the frog jumps or the total body extensions, you'll go into your sprinters afterwards. So make sure you're getting that opposite elbow onto the opposite knee. Make sure you're not rounding those shoulders. You're squeezing your shoulder blades together. You can also get a little twist up at the top if you are remaining to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Next group starts up with our pop squats. It is 30 total of these pop squats, making sure your feet are shoulder width apart as you get into the squats. And then you're bringing those 2 feet together up at the top at the pop. Remember, 30 total. Otherwise, if you do need to take the impact out, you'll go into squat to toes instead. As you get deep into the squat, go up to your tippy toes up at the top. Once you finish those squats, you can go into those body saws on your elbows and toes. You're flexing at the ankle. You're just moving forward and back in that low plank position, making sure that, remember, you're not keeping those hips up or you're not dropping them low. Next group starts up with our jumping jacks. 70 total with those jumping jacks. Remember, move at a quick pace. Make sure you're not bending those elbows. Make sure also, if you want to get your back involved, as you're bringing those arms down, squeeze those back muscles. 70 total. If you do finish up those jumping jacks, you go into those reverse lunges, making sure you're bringing that back knee all the way to the ground. Keep that chest forward, making sure that you get that knee as far deep as you can into those reps for that. Next up is going to be our Heismans, 20 total of those Heismans. So you're gonna go 10 on each side, making sure that you don't crunch that upper body to those knees. You're keeping your body upright, throwing that stiff arm, throwing that knee up. Once you finish those, you're going to go into your squat pulses. So you're going to get deep into your squats. Keep that chest forward. Weight on your heels. Just making sure, remember, you're not coming all the way out of that squat, just slightly above, maybe a quarter way up, and then going right back deep into that squat. Next one, we'll start up with our 15 burpees. Remember, fully extend your legs out. Make sure that you're also replacing your hands with your feet, getting that up at the top, extending your arms above your head. Otherwise, if you do need to take the impact out, you go into 2 of those toe taps. 100 total of those toe taps, making sure if you do and you want to make the count a little bit easier, just count 50 with 1 foot. But once you finish those, you're going to go into your shoe touches, making sure that you're aiming for your toes, not your heels. You're getting those shoulders off the mat or off the floor at all times. And then our final group will start up with our mountain climbers. 60 total of those mountain climbers. Remember, drive those knees, wrists right below your shoulders. It'll be 60 total, so 30 on each side with those ones. Make sure you're not picking those hips up. Once you finish those mountain climbers, you're going to finish it up with those side shuffles, slight bend in those knees. You're going to shuffle side to side. Everybody at home, if you do have a little extra space, you can utilize that for those side shuffles. So those are our exercises, everybody. Let's get ourselves started up at the top. Lateral step overs or those step outs. Remember, step overs with the platform is 50 total. Step outs on the floor is 80 total. Let's get this Monday, a full body day, started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, drive through those heels. Fully extend that leg out. Perfect. Remember, if you're on the platform, it is 50 total of those reps, so 20 on each side. Keep it up, you guys. Let's work hard today. Let's give it everything we've got. Let's push ourselves. Let's have an amazing first day of the week. Once you finish those lateral step overs or those step outs, Teresa's showing you the step outs. Remember, it's 80 total of those. Once you finish those exercises, those reps, you're going to go into your straight leg sit-ups. As you're going to have your legs nice and straight on the mat as you bring your chest up from the ground. Keep it up, you guys. Remember, keep those legs straight on those sit-ups. Try to make sure those legs do not get off the ground. Remember, all the work should be in your core. You got about 10 seconds, you guys. Flex those abs. Pretend like you're blocking the punch after this. We'll go into those sumo squats, 30 total. We have 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody, back onto your feet. Get yourself in position for those sumo squats. We'll get this ready in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, get those hips all the way down to that knee level. Get those reps. Make sure every rep is perfect. I want you to feel that burn in those legs after those 30 reps, or even in between. Just keep working, everybody. Perfect reps. Loving the depth in these squats. Keep it going. We're going to dominate today. Everybody at home, I see you. Perfect. Oh, Debbie, perfect. Sumo squats. Keep it up, you guys. Remember, once you finish those 30 sumo squats, you're going to go into those high knees. You want to drive those knees all the way up to your belly button. Teresa's ready into those high knees. Remember, you want to work with intentions. Don't go just through the motions. Work for it. Have intention with your reps. Remember, in order to get better, in order to get stronger, you got to push yourself. Get those knees up, everybody. All the way up to those hip level. All right, a few more seconds. Next up is going to be those 8 frog jumps with the walk-ups. Get ready, everybody. We'll get this started in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, 8 frog jumps with the walk-ups, or you can do those 40 total body extensions. Perfect. Loving the depth, the distance into these frog jumps. Keep it up. Remember, if you need to take the impact out, you can go into 2 of those total body extensions. It is 40 total. Teresa's showing you the total body extensions. Remember, touch those toes, extend all the way up at the top. Perfect, you guys. Just keep staying strong. After you finish those 8 frog jump walk-ups, you're going to go into those sprinters afterwards. Keep it up, you guys. You got about 10 more seconds. Finish up with those reps. Next up is going to be those pop squats. We have 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody. Back onto your feet. Get yourself ready. We'll get these pop squats started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And our feet shoulder width apart or hip width apart. Get deep into that squat. Pop up with those 2 feet up at the top. Get that full range of motion. Because remember, we're all going to win today. So let's give it everything we've got. Let's put our heart out on this floor. Because we're all winners, we're all champions. Just keep that focus. Find that fire inside. Let it out. Once you finish those pop squats, you're going to go into 2 of those body saws. So you're going to go on into your elbows and toes. You're going to flex at the ankle. Keep it up, you guys. Perfect. Loving the body saws. Everybody at home? Oh, looks like everybody's into those body saws. Less than 10 seconds. Next up is going to be your 70 jumping jacks. We have 3, 2, 1. All right. On your feet. Number 70 jumping jacks. Work fast. Remember, these are not your warm-up jacks. We have to get started in 2, 1. Let's get it. Keep those arms straight. Try not to bend those elbows. Remember, 70 total with these. Remember, flex those back muscles as you bring those arms down. Perfect, you guys. Expend that energy. Build up that heart rate. Let's all get better today, because today is another chance to get better. So always utilize it. Give it everything you got. Make the most out of it. Once you finish those 70 jumping jacks, you're going to go into your reverse lunges. Keep it up, everyone. Oh, perfect with those jumping jacks. I see you, Katie. Keep working hard. Teresa's already showing you those reverse lunges. Yes. Keep it up with those reverse lunges. All right, next up, we're going to go into the next group with those 20 total Heismans. We'll get this started in about 3, 2, 1. Let's go. A few steps to the side. Drive that knee up. Throw that stiff arm. That stiff arm is throwing all that negative energy away. We're all going to be positive. We're all going to win. We're all going to be proud of ourselves at the end of this 30 minutes, because it's going to be the best 30 minutes of your day. Once you finish those 20 total Heismans, you're going to go into those squat pulses. Teresa's already showing you. Stay deep in that squat. You're just coming about a quarter way up and get right back into it. Remember, the focus is the depth. Perfect. Oh, yeah, guys. Or keep holding on. Embrace that burning sensation. Don't let yourself get out of those squats. Keep that chest forward. Don't drop that chest. Perfect, everyone. Keep that focus. You got about 10 more seconds. Keep getting those squats. Don't quit. Work all the way to that final second. We have 3, 2, 1. Next up is going to be those burpees. 15 burpees. We can do those 100 total toe taps instead. Get ready, everyone. We'll get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Fully extend those legs out to that high plank. Replace those hands with those feet. Get that hop. If you're doing those toe taps, remember, just count 50 with 1 foot. You'll make that count easier. But make sure, if you're doing those toe taps, that those feet should be a blur. You're moving so fast. I should not see the logo on your shoes. Oh, we have some perfect burpees here in the gym, everyone. Keep it up. Everybody at home, I can see, oh, Debbie's getting those burpees in. You got about, once you finish those burpees or those shoe touches, you can go, toe taps, you go into those shoe touches. Yeah. Perfect. Remember, aim for those toes, not those heels if you're doing those shoe touches. 10 more seconds. Next up is going to be those mountain climbers. 60 total of those. We have 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody, get yourself in that high plank position. Make sure those wrists are right below your shoulders. We'll get this started in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Perfect, everybody. Loving these mountain climbers. Make sure you're keeping those hips low, level with the rest of your upper body. Once you finish those mountain climbers, 30 on each side, you're gonna go into those side shuffles. Perfect. Remember, on those side shuffles, if you want to increase the difficulty, you can grab a weight or move quicker. Utilize the space at home if you have more space. Keep it up, everyone. You got this. You got about 10 seconds. Remember, after this, you will get that 60-second breather. We have 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody. All right. Remember, grab some water, take some nice, slow, deep breaths. You do get a minute before we get right back into it. So make sure you're taking some slow, deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. And as we have our little rest, I'll give you guys the word of the day. The word of the day is suegro, which means, I guess, a father-in-law. But suegro is my family-in-law is in here for the next few weeks. So suegro or suegra, either in-law, either father-in-law, mother-in-law, or in-laws. You got about 10 more seconds before we get right back into it, starting up with those lateral step overs or those step outs. Get ready, everybody. We're going to get right back into it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep it up, everyone. You've got this. Keep it up, everyone. Remember, drive through those heels. You've got this. Keep moving. Keep working. Once you finish those step overs or those step outs, you're going to go into those straight leg sit-ups. Get up, everyone. Stay strong. Spend that energy. Keep that focus. Keep it up. Remember, keep those legs straight on those sit-ups. Perfect. Remember, flex those abs. Pretend like you're blocking a punch. You have 2, 1. All right, next up, we're going to go into those sumo squats. Remember, feet wider than shoulder with the part toes pointed out. Keep that chest forward. Weight on your heels. We'll get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, 30 total with these sumo squats. Get deep into those squats. You want to feel it in your legs. You want to feel it in your glutes. Squeeze those muscles from the bottom all the way to the top. Keep working. Oh, we got some weights involved. Remember, it is 30 reps. So make sure you can get perfect 30 reps. If you're using weights, still get that depth. Perfect, you guys. Loving it, these sumo squats. Get low. Burn up those muscles. Feel that burn. Once you finish those 30 sumo squats, you're going to go into those high knees. Just drive those knees up to that belly button level. But remember, sumo squats, get that depth. You want to incorporate those muscles as much as you can, because remember, half reps will not get you the same results. Less than 10 seconds. Next up will be those 8 frog jump walk-ups or those total body extensions. We have 3, 2, 1. All right, 8 frog jump walk-ups, or you can do those 40 total body extensions. We'll get this started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep it up, everyone. Stay strong. Get that distance in those frog jumps. Perfect. Teresa's showing you those total body extensions if you need to take the impact out. Awesome job, everybody. Remember, walk those hands back to those feet. Less than 10 seconds. Next up is going to be those pop squats, 30 total of those. So get yourself ready. We'll get this started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, feet about shoulder width apart. As you get into those squats, bring those 2 feet together up at the top. If you do need to take the impact out, go to your toes instead of getting into those pop squats. Keep it up. Stay strong. We're going to get through this. We're going to win today. Every single one of you. As long as you keep working hard, putting everything you've got onto these reps and each of these exercises. Teresa's showing you those squats to toes. Once you finish those 30 pop squats, you can go into those body saws. So you're going to get in your elbows and toes. Perfect, everyone. Remember, after those pop squats, we're going to go into those body saws. You got about 10 seconds. After this, we're going to go into those jumping jacks. We have 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody, back onto your feet. Remember, 70 of these. Get ready. We'll get this started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, try to keep those arms straight. You've got this. Remember, as you bring those arms down, squeeze those back muscles. Make every single one of those 70 jumping jacks count. Spend that energy. Work that heart rate. Remember, you don't just go through the motions. Work with a purpose. Work to better yourself. Work to give it everything you've got. Work to get to that next level. But most of all, work to get those results. Keep it up, everyone. Loving these jumping jacks. Keep it up. We got about 20 more seconds. Once you finish those jumping jacks and you go into those reverse lunges, you got this. You got about 10 seconds. After this, we're going to go into those 20 total Heismans. We have 3, 2, 1. So instead of 2, 1, let's go. Keep it up. Remember, Drive that knee up, throw that stiff arm. You're going to get through this. You're going to dominate today. We're going to start this week right. Full body day. The best time to really work on your energy levels. Build on that heart. Let's all have some strong hearts today. After those 20 total Heismans, you can go into 2 of those squat pulses. You're going to get deep into that squat. You're just coming a quarter way up. We're throw the stiff arms, throw all that negative energy away. You've got this, everybody. Awesome job. Let's get these squats. Hold it. Making sure you're not coming all the way up. Just slightly up, about a quarter way up. You got about 10 more seconds with this. Don't let go, everybody. Don't quit. We have 3, 2, 1. Next up, 15 burpees or those 100 total toe taps. Just make sure you're ready, in position, right on the dot, in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Keep it up, keep it up. All right, remember on those toe taps, move quick. Get that footwork. You've got this. Perfect, everyone. Loving these burpees. Keep it up with those toe taps. Move fast. Remember, if you're not first, you're last. Oh, Katie, moving fast with those toe taps. Once you finish those burpees or those toe taps, you will go into those shoe touches. Remember, aim for those toes, not those heels. Keep it up. We're getting closer and closer to that finish line, everyone. So it's all up to you, up to your effort. What are you going to do? Are you going to push yourself? You got about 10 more seconds. After this, we'll go into our final group, those mountain climbers. We have 3, 2, 1. All right, final group. Remember, 30 on each side with those mountain climbers. Make sure you're all ready, everyone. We'll get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Drive those knees. Make sure you're not tapping the ground with that toe. Keep it up, keep it up. Don't give up on yourself. We're so close to that finish line. Less than a minute left of work, everyone. Once you finish those mountain climbers, you're going to go into those side shuffles. I mean, you can do like Teresa is. You can grab a weight, increase the resistance on those side shuffles. We're almost there. We're all going to get this victory. Everybody, we came in with an amazing amount of energy, and we're going to finish it with the most energy we've got. Let it out. Keep it up, everybody. We are down to our final 10 seconds. Earn this victory. Keep pushing. Pick up that pace. We have 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, everyone. All right. Let's get into our stretches, starting up with that figure 4 stretch. You're going to cross your heel over on top of that knee. You can push your upper body to that lower body, or you can grab the back of your knee, pull it towards your chest. Feel that stretch out. Take an nice deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And then deepen that stretch as you exhale through your mouth. And then once you're ready, you can go and release that stretch and switch sides. Feel that stretch out. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale it through your nose. And then deepen that stretch as you exhale through your mouth. And then once you're ready, you can go into your butterfly stretch. For everybody doing your workout tomorrow at home, the equipment you will need is a weighted bag or dumbbells and an elevated surface for your step-ups. Remember, have those 2 feet together. You can either push those knees to the ground or have your hands on your toes. Make sure you're keeping that chest forward. We also do have our March Fit Body charity at Shriners Children's Hospital. Every 25 check-ins on Facebook and Instagram will provide medical and therapeutic care for a child with cerebral palsy. Hashtag Fit Body for kids. And of course, one more thing for everybody in the challengers, make sure that you turn in your game boards. They are due by the end of the day. And also, for anybody who does no show on any session that has a wait list, that will result in a cancellation of your future reservations. So make sure you, if you're in a session that does have a wait list, make sure you show up or either cancel a day or two ahead so people on the wait list can get in and do their workout. All right, awesome job, everybody. Give you guys air fives, air elbows, air knuckles. Hope you all have a great rest of your day.